Welcome to one of the most scenic road trips in the world, Milford Sounds. Join us as we embark on a self-drive adventure through Fiordland National Park, winding past towering peaks, crystal clear lakes and breathtaking waterfalls, all leading to the iconic Milford Sound. So buckle up, this is a road trip you won't want to miss.
First stop is Eglinton Valley, a viewpoint you will get to in less than 20 minutes. This breathtaking valley was featured in The Lord of the Rings as part of the Misty Mountains, adding to its cinematic beauty. It's one of the few glacier-carved valleys in New Zealand. Next stop, the famous Mirror Lake.
So we've arrived at Mirror Lakes. Believe it or not, the lake is meant to be a mirror. That is the popular lure. I should probably take the keys out of the ignition when we leave somewhere. Silly twat. So of course we started in Tianau. God, this place is hectic as heck. And this is the Mirror Lakes. Return time to car park, 5 minutes. So yeah, let's check it out. So it's meant to create a perfect mirror, and you're meant to be able to reflect the mountains in the water. But it's ripply. So one thing I will note is all the water here is extremely clear, very clear, crystal clear. It even says it there, crystal clear. So it's an easy walk, easy walk. There is a bit of reflection, as you can see. It actually looks way better on the GoPro. So when you come do Milford Sounds, you will find an abundance of tour buses and people, because I think that is a big attraction for people to come here, get on a bus and sit for about 8 hours with strangers they don't know, become acquainted with good old Susan and Bob sitting next to them, sharing their peanuts and crisps and their sucky sweets to go look at all these spots. But that's fine. If that's what you want to do, that's what you want to do. Is that what you want to do?
No, but you can also, some of the tours, it's not just a tour bus, there's also a cruise as well, which that does appeal to me.
Okay, yeah.
The little boat cruise.
Little party bus.
No.
Oh. But yeah, so that's it.
Look at that coffee setup.
That's pretty cool, isn't it?
Yeah.
Right, so that's that. And then we'll move on to the next stop. So this is actually considered a tourist stop, but it's actually just the last flushing toilet of the Milford Sounds Road. Or the Milford Road it's actually known as. And it's called Knobs Flat. So you will get, it's probably one of the busier tourist attractions because everyone needs to pee. And if you're not free camping, the idea of using a drop toilet does not appeal. To be fair, it does not appeal anyway. I don't really like using a drop toilet. Who wants to wake up in the middle of the night to go look into a pit of stinking pee and poo? Not me. Here comes Katie. Let's see if I can embarrass her. All aboard! Whoop whoop! Oh, let's look. You all? How's that for you?
Don't do that.
Why?
It's very embarrassing.
I succeeded. We then arrived at Pop's Lookout. This gives you a glimpse of the trek we were going to do at the end. And it turns out this is news to Katie.
So this is known as Pop's Lookout. As you can see Pop. Do you want to know where the walking trail is? See all that white water over there? You climb up around the corner. There's a secret lake at the top.
You don't do that at all. They might, I don't.
Oh,
Oh, that's what we're doing?
Yeah.
Ooh. Our next stop on our self-guided tour is Monkey Creek. This stop gives you amazing views of the mountains from a valley. But not only this, the water here is straight from the springs and is safe to drink. If you're lucky, you may even spot a Kia here, like we did, although this one didn't take too kindly to this person's car.
So where are we?
Chasm.
Chasm. So the next stop on our self-guided tour is the Chasm crossing.
Oh, is it chasm?
It's a chasm.
I
It's a
thought it was a
chasm.
chasm.
It's not a chasm. It's a chasm. So we've just gone through the big tunnel. There is stops that we went past, but they were littered with tourist buses, and we didn't want to stop there. We'll stop. What we're going to do, our plan of action, is we're going to do like alternating stops on the way there, and then alternating stops on the way back, because that way you're not just driving constantly on the way back. Right, part one, part two.
It's 20-minute one way.
Hey, what is it?
Chasm.
Dramatic waterfall surrounded by water sculptured rock formations. So this is a 20-minute walk each way, which usually when it says that, it is actually like a 10-minute, 15-minute walk, but we'll see. We shall see. I got my hiking sliders still on. Katie didn't inform me that she changed into her shoes. Thanks very much. I thought we were
informing when to change shoes.
I thought we were doing solidarity, you know, and all that stuff.
No, we weren't.
Doing it together. But obviously not. Obviously I'm on my own on this one. Slider power. There was a massive storm, avalanche, rainfall, something that knocked down the bridge, but it should have been repaired last year. So we'll go have a look. Right, see you at the bridge. Bye. Well, the bridge isn't finished. Oh wow! Look how blue that. Well, we've got to go down. You see? Or we can go up if you want. Beautiful. Alright, always stick to the path. It's like, right, ready? The good thing, if not the great thing about being in New Zealand, you got no snakes that are gonna kill you, got no spiders that are gonna kill you, there's no animals that are gonna kill you. The only thing that's gonna kill you is walking in sliders down the side of a cliff. So don't do that. Hattie hattie.
Hattie hattie. Is there anything on the trees that can cause me sickness?
I don't think so. I don't know. I mean, maybe if there's like a little furry caterpillar, that might give you a rash, an irritant, but other than that, I don't think so. I'd love someone to tell us if there is stuff that will hurt you, but it won't be till we're out in New Zealand anyway, so it's cool. The worst bit about losing a slider, these were brand new socks. Brand new socks. Perfect they were. Brand new white socks. Now, they're two-tone. Idiot. So we've made it. Made it to the end of the road.
Ryan's got trainers on now.
I have got. Well, yeah. And sliders are no more. I think I've had them for about 3 weeks, if that. Anyway, let's move on from that, because that is a sad part of my life. We've made it to Milford Sounds. The famous Milford Sounds, as seen in Lord of the Rings.
Oh, was it in Lord of the Rings?
Yeah.
I don't know, because of your dad.
And yeah, so really the main thing to do here is see Bowen Falls, which is a boat ride, which minimum cost is $160 minimum. So, of course we're not doing that.
That's New Zealand dollars, which is about £75-ish.
Yeah. But this is what we're looking at. What we are going to do, which is free, we are going to do the local walk. So you've got 2 tracks. One goes around that side of the basin, over there. Then one goes behind us to the insta-famous swing.
At the end of Milford Sound, near the Milford Sound foreshore walk, you'll find a few short but scenic trails perfect for stretching your legs after the drive. The Milford Sound foreshore walk is an easy, flat track that takes you along the waterfront, offering stunning views of Mitre Peak, waterfalls and often misty-covered mountains. Along this walk, you'll find the famous Insta Swing, a simple wooden swing hanging from a tree with a breathtaking backdrop of the fjord, perfect for a photo opportunity.
So we've saved the best till last. We are going on a 3-hour hike to a lake in a mountain. So there's differing kind of time scales. That's not gonna blur. It's a bit wobbly, isn't it? That is a very rickety bridge. So there is varying time scales on Google reviews, anywhere from 2 hours to 5 hours. And we are gonna hopefully do it in one. So it's 4:30. We have 1 big bottle of water, 1 nut bar, and 2 can-do attitudes. And we got 5 hours till it gets dark. See what happens. Rough sections underfoot. 1.5 hours. New Zealand may not have any dangerous animals or dangerous spiders and snakes. Well, I mean, it's got a redback, but you don't see them. But it does have a shed ton of midges and mozzies. And if you're ever in doubt on where to go, markers on trees. How so you don't get lost. So far it just seems like one path. So it seems very doable, but I guess it means you know you're going the right way. For such a cold place, sure is hot. But it is just constant uphill, constant steps. So it's hard work actually. I think next time I'll take the lift. We've been trekking for a while now. The problem with, problem is there's a lot of places that don't have toilets. And Katie really needed the toilet before we started. So we were umming and ahhing, can you make it there and back without having to go to the toilet? She said yes. But, bloody hell, there's a bloody toilet there. Who'd have thought? Up a bloody mountain. Brilliant. Bloody brilliant. So do not, I mean, you got to get to the top, pretty much. I think we're pretty much there. But there's a toilet. How is it?
Smelly.
Right. In case you wanted to know what the toilet looks like, it's a drop toilet.
And that's just poo.
I think we're nearly there. And that's it. And it is bang on 6 o'clock. So it's taken us 1 hour, 40 minutes with about a 10-15 minute break anyway. So yeah, easily doable in an hour and a half. I don't know what these Google reviews are saying, it took them 5 hours. I mean, come on guys. Right, anyway, enough of me. This is what we got. It's cold. It's very cold.
So we're just leaving now. We were there for about half an hour. Ryan went for a swim. I was not brave enough to swim in the glacial lake. Ryan, how was it?
Yeah, it was surprisingly cold. Refreshing. Nippy. But it feels good to do it, you know?
Was it worth it, the hike?
Yes, absolutely.
So it's now 6:30. We hope to be back in just over an hour. The good thing about New Zealand is the sunset's really late here, about 9:30. Oh yeah, it's currently February 1st actually.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, plenty of sunlight. Sunrise is like maybe 6 a.m.
Yeah.
So
It's like an English summer.
long days, you can fit lots in. But to summarise Milford Sounds, you can definitely do it without going on a boat. Maybe wish we did do a boat, but there was so much to do in one day. I'm not sure where we would have fit the boat trip as well as everything else. All really beautiful and really for all abilities. Like, you've got some walks that are just 10 minutes, some that are 3-day hikes.
Can I give my top tip? Don't wear sliders. Because my sliders are now slider.
Yes, that slider did slide.
That slider did slide.
So yep, we've had a really good day and definitely recommend Milford Sounds, and subscribe. Goodbye friends.